great.
There we go. That's a good sync. That's something we could do.
Do you want to intro or me?
I haven't done this in a hot minute, dude. I don't fully remember how to do this.
You're getting really close to your mic, and I'm assuming that it's peaking on Audacity.
It's not peaking at all. It's very low on Audacity.
Are you using the right microphone?
Oh no.
I would check
no, I
that
am.
real quick.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
That's how I tell, as I yell into the mic, and if it peaks on the program, I know.
Well, yeah, but you have two mics plugged in.
Yeah, but if I get really close, it starts peaking now. So like.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I guess I'll do the intro.
Oh boy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the DadBodSquadCast. It is episode 11.
It's episode 11. It's the Thin and Tubby episode.
It's the Thin and Tubby episode,
the
baby.
Thin and Tubby podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Welcome back to it. We're doing the bits again. We're doing the corners, like the Minecraft corner. Oh boy. All of that stuff back again.
I took those podcasts down.
No one will know the gems that we had, boy.
The uncut gems.
The uncut gems, which wasn't a good movie.
It was not.
It was just I really hyped it up, and then I watched it, and then I was like, huh. Then I watched it again, and then I was like, huh.
And then you watched Good Time, and you were like, ooh,
this is good. Well, yeah.
That's
how it be.
Uncut Gems is way better than the Adam Sandler Uncut Gems.
Exactly. Robert Pattinson is now for the boys. Finally.
Yeah.
Been fighting so long. Apparently he's going through mental troubles trying to film the Batman thing. So
well, yeah, because he has to because didn't he get COVID?
Yeah, I think so.
It? And then, he has to stay physically fit for the entirety of the thing. That's so fucked up, you know?
That's what superhero movies are. That's what the contract is. You're getting paid to do that.
I know you're getting paid to do that, but, people that go through, big body transformations to do movies have a shit time. Fucking, shit.
The other Batman?
Zac Efron for fucking... Baywatch?
He had to get ripped.
He had to get ripped in such a short amount of time, and he fucking, he was like, yeah, it sucked. It was the worst.
Yeah, of course it would suck. You're doing that shit, but you're getting a good fucking paycheck after.
Yeah.
Which is, the best part about that shit. I to be honest, if I was offered that, I would definitely go through it. Even if it's a lot of pain, I'd be like, they're paying for all of this. Yeah. I'm not spending a nickel here just trying to get fit. They're doing this for me.
That's why I would only go for the fat rolls. Because I have fat rolls.
I see. So, what we could talk about, boy? What's new with you since the last podcast?
Well, nothing. Yeah, literally nothing is new. I've just been chilling out making music, I guess, and that's about it. What about
real
you?
life finally getting to people. Me, depression.
Yeah.
I'm a very sad person at heart. Yeah, no, I've just been working. I think. Wait, does anybody else in the DadBot squad have an actual job?
I don't think so.
I'm the only working guy, and I don't have a dad bod, so this is it doesn't. I don't get how I fit into this puzzle.
No, you're me.
I'm the dad who left. I'm the dad who left at birth and was like, hey, guess what? You don't really have that good connection to your dad, but he's there now. He's back.
You're the stepdad. You're the stepdad.
I'm not a stepdad. I'm a guy who would leave after finding out he has a kid. That's the architect I look like. I smoke weed all the time. I do I'm a fucking nothing. It's great.
1 second.
Sweet. It's me podcast. So how many kids do you guys swallow, the listeners to this podcast? I'm guessing you swallowed at least 100. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. What? Wait, what are we talking about?
Nothing. Let's get back to it. Back to the Thin and Tubby podcast. Yeah.
I forgot how chaotic the shit is.
What do you mean?
You go, ooh, red recording button. Time to go ape mode.
Dude, I'm just saying things. I'm not thinking about it. I just say things whenever I see the recording shit on.
It's great.
Yeah, but I gotta be careful because cancel culture is a thing.
Yeah, but that's what
I could already be
for.
canceled. Yeah, but like you guys keep shit in that I say.
I keep this shit in that's like not that cancelable.
That's not, but like everything is cancelable. Cancelable.
If everything is cancelable, then nothing is.
That's not how the court of public opinion works.
Well, the court of public opinion can eat my kids.
Oh fuck. But yeah, let me think. What's new with me? Oh yeah, after this week, I'm gonna start writing my next reviews.
Ah, nice. What's it gonna be on?
Nicotine.
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 It clicked in my head. I thought that was a game.
No.
I was like, wait. That's the bad. That's the big bad.
I'm gonna see because I'm gonna try and quit this week. This week. Which so like underline try. If I if I fail and I start going back to the chills and shit, like that's the thing. I want to make it like somewhat of a rational review instead of the stuff I usually do.
Yeah.
Like how I usually just get high and I fucking turn on a camera and start talking.
You should just turn it into I'm trying to quit my nicotine addiction, not clickbait.
Well, how I wanted to start the episode is like instead of just saying random shit, I wanted to go into detail and actually do research on how nicotine and affects your brain and how like it's made and shit like that. Then go into it. And then my prop here, which is my vodka bottle filled with Juul pot. I need to recount it because I'm pretty sure like
Jesus.
I just have a whole bunch of ideas for that shit. When are you gonna get back into making like videos?
I don't know. I think it's just I'm not really in a video mood to like film things. And like editing even like I've been trying to edit this one video where it's like I'm making it the third untitled video where it's just like a compilation of video games like funny moments shit and some I got Bloodborne footage, Siege footage, and like me and Season recently beat It Takes Two, which that game is really cool and I think me and you should play that sometime because it's really fun. But
if you already beat it, then why you want to play it again?
Because I want to play with you. Come on, man.
Okay.
And also, it's a 2-player thing, so like I played one character the entire time. I didn't get to play the other one, and so I want to play.
Oh, it's kind of like that one Xbox game.
What do you mean? Which
A Way
one?
Out?
Yeah. It's by the same people, I think.
Oh shit. Okay, then yeah, I'd love to play that.
There's a Way Out reference in the game too.
Sweet.
It's like fully co-op and like split screen and shit. So I can see your screen the entirety of the game.
Oh yeah, so exactly like A Way Out.
Exactly.
I found it a cool concept, but I didn't like. I don't know. Some parts did bore me. I'm not gonna lie. But I think it was just fun playing with somebody. Like actually, you don't like there aren't too many games with story that are multiplayer anymore. Yeah,
well, It Takes Two is like a platformer with like a shit ton of creativity. Me and Caesar were like, "What the fuck? This is awesome!" the entire way through.
Okay.
So yeah,
shit.
And each person has their own powers and shit for each like scene of the game or whatever. It's cool, and it's like 13 hours long. It's a long game.
Oh fuck.
But yeah,
shit, boy.
We beat it in like a couple sittings because there was some connectivity issues because he was hosting.
Yeah, his internet's not too great.
But it runs off like EA servers, so it was mostly like just his internet disconnecting.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a fun game. I highly recommend it.
I just realized I shouldn't be playing with things in my hand while like on a podcast. It's my fucking ADHD.
Well, that's
doing
why
all this shit.
That's why on Rav's podcast he has like at the beginning he's like, "Here's this fidget toy we're gonna be playing with through the entirety of the thing, and then let's go." And then
It's kind of smart, but like I don't think I could like choose a toy and then stick with it. I have to be fiddling with something like different like every few minutes.
Yeah, dude, I used to bite things. I used to bite cords. It was bad.
Until you used to bite cords like a dog.
Yeah, and my mom would just like she was fed up with buying me new headphone cords, so she was like she would give me straws to bite on.
Oh fuck!
Like this is 2016. Like
I never like I never had a biting thing. It was mostly just like just hand fidgets, and like my hands are always moving.
I still bite my nails and like the skin on my fingers a lot.
Could never get into that.
You could never get into it, bro.
Yeah, I've tried. I thought it was a good way of stress relieving, but then nicotine came along.
I think for me, it just like it's the satisfaction of biting something and like tearing it. I don't know. I just like that.
So you're like one of those people that eat sand.
No,
no. It's like pica. Pica's a disease in the brain. It's not a disease, but I shouldn't be saying this.
God.
What, pica's a thing where it's like you lack like something in your body, so you're trying to get it by eating stuff.
No, well, I'm not eating. I'm just biting and then like spitting out. You know, it's just like
so you don't got pica.
It's more of a satisfaction thing. You know, like those fucking quote unquote satisfying videos that I hate. Yeah. God,
I watch them, but I don't get any satisfaction. Sometimes you do. Sometimes it's like, okay, that looks pretty fucking cool.
For me, I get the opposite reaction. I get like reverse satisfaction from those videos, and I don't know why.
I see.
I have absolutely no idea why. I think it's because my brain is backwards.
It's like, no, you don't like this. You'll like, but you don't like watching spiders, which is fucking funny.
What?
I still like. I don't get phobias, like I don't fully understand it, but like I still have fears, but like it's weird in my like I can't think about it. Like some things I can get over like really easily, but then it's just like tryptophobia.
Yeah,
it's called like the circle thing. I don't get it. I don't get why I don't like that, but it's just like it's just unsettling.
Yeah. I think just like the ones where it's like hands and shit with a bunch
when
of
it's
holes.
On bodies and shit, yeah, it's weird.
I don't like that, but if it's like a honeycomb or some shit, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that shit doesn't fuck with me. It's only on body parts.
Yeah, and I think it's just because like I don't want to see a body with a bunch of holes in it. In general, it's just grody.
You're never gonna see one hole. Why am I gonna see a bunch of them now?
God, I kind of feel that way whenever I like pop blackheads on my nose because I have so much, and then I'd go and pop one and like fucking 6 at a time. Just
they'll all just erupt,
and it's just like ugh, you know.
I find it. I don't like watching like pimple popping videos and shit like that, but I find it like satisfying whenever I do it.
It's a reverse thing in my brain again. I like watching Dr. Pimple Popper, but I don't like
watching that shit.
I kind of like it. I don't know why. It's just
that's
like
so fucky to me.
I know, just right?
Like, it's other people's bodies and crap, but it's like if it's mine, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll do gross shit all the time, but if somebody else is doing it, I find it fucking disgusting. I don't get it.
It's kind of like how people watch The Office and they like it because the cringe comedy, but I hate The Office because the cringe comedy. And it's like the reverse of that. People hate Dr. Pimple Popper because it's gross and like ugh.
Can I be honest? I've never fully watched The Office.
That's fine.
Everybody talks about it, and like I sit there and I just nod my head and I'll be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like I don't know what it's talking about. I realize I do that in so many social situations where I'll just say, oh, I know what you're talking about, instead of like saying, no, I want to know what this is. No, yeah. I'll just say, yeah, I know, and leave it. It's a conversation ender. I don't know why I always do it. I find myself doing it like way too often.
Just like, leaving out of nowhere.
No, just like ending conversations for no fucking reason. I'll be talking and then I'll just say something and it's like, no, yeah, you can't continue with that. But that's the same thing with like texting. That's why I hate texting, because like, yeah, I'll give answers and then I'll ask questions, but nobody it's not conversation.
Yeah.
It's something I've always struggled with.
I don't like The Office, but I like Parks and Rec.
Never watched that either.
I don't blame you for not watching. I'm gonna be honest. It's a good show, and from the outside, it looks like The Office, but like a different version of The Office.
It looks completely like The Office.
I know, but like it's different because it's more of a sitcom than cringe comedy. You know?
Okay.
It's more of like, oh, this is like very well constructed jokes and shit, instead of just like trying to be a character or trying to be like real people being awkward.
That's the thing. I realize it might sound a little bit pretentious, but like I only watch shit if it looks like kind of weird.
Yeah, I know.
Like I can't watch like The Office and that type of stuff. It's like, oh, this is just, it's a comedy, yes, but it's like it's set in real life, and it's like, exactly. I don't really want to see that. I'm trying to watch shit to escape.
Yeah,
that's why like I really loved. I know you haven't watched it, but Doom Patrol.
Oh yeah,
I love the wackiness of it, and it's just like, since I already know the characters and shit like that from the comics, it's like this is really fucking amazing to me.
I think that's the reason why people of all ages keep going back to like kids cartoons and shit, like Steven Universe or whatever, because it's escapist.
I hate that show still.
You hate this show?
I hate the show.
Damn. But you watched all of it.
I've watched all of it, yeah. But like that's the thing. I loved watching it at the beginning, but like if I ever try and sit back and rewatch it, I know I'd get bored immediately.
Yeah, I get that.
Like the reason why I kept watching those types of shows, and like I fell off of regular show, which I hated, but like I realized I got bored really easily because like it's just a bunch of filler stuff, and you want to continue some stories. Like even with the Steven bombs and shit, like they would always tease in the trailers that like, oh look, all the secrets revealed, and then it's like, no, it's three fillers and then one like development for one character.
I know. It's
and then we'd have to wait another year and then 4 more episodes of that shit.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like I liked Steven Universe Future and like the movie and like the later seasons of Steven Universe.
I liked it, but it still didn't feel as groundbreaking as I once thought it was.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like I loved a bunch of the arcs, like the Jailbreak arc.
Oh yeah.
You first, like that one was an amazing arc. I can still like say that, and the music's really good. Rebecca Sugar's good with that shit, but like, goddamn, why not just make? I knew she was trying to make a show about fucking Sadie and Lars. You could tell. You could definitely tell. It's just like she wanted to write that, but then like she kind of got forced into the gem shit. It became kind of predictable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like predictability. Once you know, like once you see where something's going, it's not for me. The only time I ever really like, sorry, going back to like TV shows and shit. The only time I really like realistic type stuff is, strangely enough, in anime.
Oh yeah, I get that.
I love rom-coms, and the one I was showing you earlier, like you know the pretty boy who's like looks like a nerd in school. That finally finished, you know, like I loved it till the very end because it felt like it's like a time capsule. It's something that I lived through like high school and stuff like that, and I think I'll always look back at those shows and be like, yeah, I wish I could go back.
I think slice of life anime is like I've watched the most. That's a genre of anime that I've seen the most of, and I think the reason is because it's something that I can't really get personally in the real world. Like I can't get that. I've been a shut-in since I was like 11, so it makes sense for me to watch.
No, but like that's the thing. You
shit like that.
Do you feel comfort when watching those?
I guess. Yeah.
Like for some reason, whenever I watch like slice of life and like all those like romantic shit, it feels comforting.
Yeah.
Like even though there's sad parts and shit like that, it's like, no, I can get behind this instead of mecha fight Titan battle shit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like escapism in Western animation is like way more interesting than like Eastern animation. I don't know why. Personally, it's a personal thing. I don't like mecha shit. I don't like isekai. I don't like the fantasy like the
only time I ever can
shit.
get into those things is when like I'm invested in, like I really like the characters, but most of the characters I ever watch in those shows aren't really that likable.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like I never liked Attack on Titan.
And it's very samey. It's very samey. Like, it's just the same fucking anime over and over again, but with different pretenses, and it just I'm annoyed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I didn't think I'd like One Punch Man. Like, the only reason why is because I started liking the side characters and shit like that, because like they were well written. I'd never really cared about the fights.
Yeah. I liked the first season of that back in 2016.
I never watched the second season. I never watched the second season.
I never watched the second season either, because it came out well after I had like already
said, but hey, fuck this I don't know if you've watched this, but Mob Psycho.
Yeah, I've seen the first and like half the second season, and I like it. It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Even though it's like it's kind of generic fight shit, but it's like I love the characters in it. They're just wacky enough, and then like the serious parts are serious.
And the animation really in that fucking show is really good.
So beautiful. That's the thing. Those are the only shows like I really got into. Like that's the thing. You watched Dragon Ball and stuff like that, but I never got into that type of.
I mean, you like My Hero Academia, right?
I like it because
the characters and
the characters are very like you can get invested in them really easily because like they have a set goal and they're not that confusing. Like some of them are a little bit annoying, but you can like look past that since there's genuine good writing in there.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing with Attack on Titan. I can see that there's good writing, but I just really do not care about the characters, the color of the show. The animation, to be honest, yes, it looks nice. It's just, if with a different color palette, maybe, I think I would have liked it a lot better. I don't want to watch TV shows to be looking at brown.
I watched, like, the first 8 episodes of Kill la Kill whenever that was really popular, and I was like, this is okay. Like, it's not okay. It's not amazing.
I remember, like, the first time I ever watched an episode, I was fucking... I wasn't even watching anime at the moment, but like the girl I was interested in, like I was hanging out with her, and like they put it on, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This looks okay." It looks okay, but it's like it's not my cup of tea. But then like the same company like made Panty and Stocking, which is a really good show.
Oh yeah,
I love Panty and Stocking. It's like the comedy is there. Fucking, that's one of the only shows that like I can definitely say that the dub is better than the sub.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like for our shit, right? Like I bet you in Japan it's like really funny, but like hearing them say like that type of stuff is very on par.
God,
like, I don't know, man.
God, the sub versus dub debate is so goddamn stupid. I just want to watch a show in my language.
I just want to watch a show. Why does it matter what I watch? People come at me being like, "Oh, you watch dub?" It's like, yeah, I just want to relax and watch a good show.
I don't really give a shit if the acting is that bad though. Like the thing is like people are like, "Oh, I can't fucking stand if the acting is bad." It's like I get it, but you can't tell with Japanese language if the acting.
Yeah, you can't tell. You like that's the thing. I always think like it's probably a bad performance on a lot of these shows, and they just don't want to say it. But it's like, oh, it's their language, so they can't even tell. They can't even tell.
Exactly.
That's why dubs are getting better and better, like as we go on.
Yeah.
We're getting proper voice actors and shit like that, and having great performances. I don't think like. I don't think I would have watched a silent voice if it was just subbed, to be honest. I don't think I would have.
You're right.
I don't think I would have had like that reaction of like I cried multiple times during that movie.
Same
because
with
of those performances. Your Name fucking made me bawl.
Summer Wars and shit. Summer Wars is like really fucking good out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Like, that's one of those like animes of like, this is like some weird shit that I wouldn't watch in a show, but this movie is so good that I don't even care. You know?
Exactly. No, but like back to it. Like I can't. I've only cried during subs like I think a total of 5 times. But that's only because like the writing and like me reading it actually like it got to me. But like with like English voice acting, it automatically gets to me. It's like I already know what they're doing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love crying during shit, man.
I can't. I don't know what I think it's my autism. I'm gonna be honest. I can't.
Autism,
I can't cry during shit. I have a hard time crying in general.
bro. It's just a good feel good moment, man. Even though it's sad, like fucking. I always like. I think Coco in my mind has been cemented as like one of the best movies, just because like every time I watch it, I cry during the specific part, and it always gets me.
Remember me.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, exactly that part.
God, it's so good. I love that. Coco's so good. I thought it wasn't gonna be good from like watching the trailers and shit.
No, I didn't think it would be that good,
and
but like
I watched
fuck.
it and I was like, whoa. I watched it like a couple years later and I was like, this is good. Why didn't I watch this when it came out?
Yeah, it's probably racism in our brains.
I don't think it was racism. I think it's just because I was like, oh, Pixar, the last dinosaur wasn't that good. You know,
It was
and then,
decent.
Like,
it was decent enough.
it was a decent movie, yeah, but just I think the character was just too like annoying. Like the dinosaur main character was like, ugh. But
and then fucking Coco made me bawl. I was bawling.
I'd be bawling on the court.
Like, yo, bro, I don't usually like I'll cry, but then like when I bawl, it's like, oh fuck, it hit me hard, bro.
Oh yeah.
But like anything that gets a good reaction out of somebody, I think it's done its job. Like,
yeah,
from art wise.
I think the last time that I got really emotional at an anime was like whenever I watched Clannad. Like I watched. It's like it's based off of this visual novel game, but the anime is like really fucking good. It's a slice of life anime, like romance, and then in the second season it like progresses from high school.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You never really see that.
Yeah, I know, right? You never see that.
You never do, bro. It
and like
pisses me the fuck off.
And in the second season, the main two love interests get married and shit, and it's really good.
Oh yeah, speaking of marriage shit, quintessential quintuplets.
Oh yeah, the second season. It's coming out sometime. I don't fucking know.
For the dub, the first episode's already out.
Oh really?
But the sub's already finished, and I'm pissed.
You're pissed?
Because I don't know who's gonna like. It says it's gonna continue, but like I don't know what's happening. What the fuck? They're still in fucking high school.
I just want headphones, girl.
I have her as a booby fucking mouse pad, bro. I just want her to win. She's the best fucking character.
She is.
Like. Oh fuck, Ace Man, you need to watch it, bro. There's so many good things with it.
I know. I love the first season.
It was such a good show. The first season. Ooh.
But
I stopped moving. God. Like I wasn't touching my mouse for a while, and my whole fuking screen went black, and I got scared. It's like, oh, there goes fucking 28 minutes of nothing, and then it cuts. Like, fuck, bro.
Jesus. That is the scariest feeling whenever everything goes black. Like, I'll be updating drivers and I'll forget that it's updated.
And it's just like, oh, fuck, I lost so much shit. No, I didn't.
Like, and it's scary, too, because the headphones go out after it turns black. Then, like, it pops back, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be playing with you guys in calls, like, in Siege or some shit, and it'll happen. And I'm like, oh. Oh, no.
Straight over, bro.
God. Have you watched Wonder Egg Priority?
No, I have not.
I watched the first episode and it's pretty good. I think it's only sub.
It's
but
only
it's
sub?
good.
Okay.
I think so. The main girl looks like Coraline.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many people really love that movie.
I love that movie. It's a good movie.
It is a really good movie.
It's kind of predictable.
It
though.
is. That's the only
That's the
thing about
thing.
it that I don't like. You could see a lot of shit coming. I really love Leica. Leica's fucking. Is that
Amazing animation studio.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. But like, not too many people are giving stop motion a chance.
Yeah. Kubo was really good. I was so happy when that movie came
Kubo
out.
was an amazing movie, and like that, the only two companies that do it is like, yeah, it's Leica and then Wes Anderson once in a while.
And then the animation studio that does Shaun the Sheep.
Yeah, but they don't. They only focus on Sean now. They got rid of the fucking other ones.
Didn't they do Missing Link, or was that also Leica?
That was Leica.
Damn.
And
God. I remember whenever
Chicken
Leica.
Run.
Oh yeah, Chicken Run. That's not a Leica movie, but that's
It's
the
not.
other, yeah. I want another Wallace and Gromit
I do,
movie.
or just another like show.
Yeah.
But I know like if they do it, they would do it like CG or something like that, which is sad.
I mean, they did do a CG movie, Flushed Away, so
Yeah,
and that
but
wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but I just love stop motion.
Yeah.
Like you can that's one of the mediums you can tell like the fucking artist put their soul into that shit.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm happy that people are backing Crambursher's thing
Yeah.
on Kickstarter.
He's a very talented
I
man.
know. He's building like a giant fucking set for the new for like the final episode or whatever
Yeah.
of Stop Motion's guy or Crambursher's Guide to Stop Motion.
I actually watched all of that just to learn about it, and like I found it very interesting. And then he started adding story into it, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Like I always I know animation pretty well from just like learning about it and doing it and shit, but it's always nice to just like get refreshers and shit. I love watching tutorials that are really good, even if it's something that I already know. Like it's nice.
Like I never thought like animation principles would be used in like editing softwares.
Oh no, like they are heavily because it's old frames and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like I started learning like video editing is from like stop motion and like animation shit first.
Yeah.
Then I started branching off into that.
Something that I really like doing with editing is syncing up video to audio music wise. Like I just like that.
Yeah.
I've always liked whenever something fucking hits perfectly on the music end, on like visually, it's like it's perfect.
I always love when that happens unexpectedly.
I know, right?
It's just like what? I didn't even mean for that, but that's awesome. And then you keep it.
Yeah.
But that's just a theory.
A
gay
DadBod
theory.
Oh, wait. Did you see that clip of Matt Pat on like one of his videos? He's like, and now we're getting to Matt, and nothing, not even that lolly on the other screen is sexier than Matt.
That's so fucky, bro.
And I'm
You
like,
can't be
Matt
talking
Pat,
about
no.
that. No. Was this before he had a kid?
I think this is after. This might have been really recent. If you look up Matt Pat Lolly meme, then it'll show up. But it's so fucking stupid. I think it's like a film theory thing or something. I have no idea.
Film theory thing. Fuck. I still hate fucking food theory.
Why didn't they do music theory? That would have been way epic.
I don't know how far you can go with food.
Exactly.
I get it, it's food, but like music, there's multiple genres and shit. Food is just like, you eat.
Yeah.
You eat. And then you eat it. Wow. Food.
I don't know why he has to have so many. Like, I understand having film theory and game theory as separate things.
It made
but, like,
sense, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know why you gotta have like a separate channel for food theory.
Hey man, that's how the algorithm works. I've never understood it, and I'm pretty sure I'll never get it. ever.
I'm just gonna do shit that I want to do and then not even worry about it.
And see if anybody sees it. But I'm pretty like I don't know how new people see shit. Like how do like random people stumble upon videos? I don't understand that anymore.
I don't know, man.
Like it used to be where it's like, oh yeah, anybody can find anything and you just find it and then it's like you share it around. But now, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do anything on the internet, bro. I've been growing up with it for fucking ever and I still don't understand it. Like there's too much content and like YouTube doesn't even promote like small people. Like anybody that tries to make platforms for small people, it automatically gets fucking nobody uses them.
Yeah.
Because everybody just wants to watch the big channels.
Exactly. Like, dude, I was thinking about this last night where it's like channels don't last for like more than 4 years anymore. Like even like like channels that like are popular for whatever fucking reason. Like fucking Rice Gum. When's the last time anyone's ever talked about Rice Gum?
He still makes shit.
I know he still makes shit, but the popularity and like his notoriety has gone down immensely at like in a 4-year span. Like he rose up in popular in like 2016 and then stuck around for like maybe 5 years and then dipped.
Yeah.
Dipped way down.
That's
and the
only,
same
like that's also because he didn't change his content. Everybody needs to change if they want to keep going with this shit.
Yeah. And the same thing kind of happened with Logan and Jake Paul a little bit.
No, but they're still like
they're still big, but like I guess it's just like the drama shit and like having all that press on you at once is like that's the key to it. If you're gonna be like big anymore, is like you got to be either controversial or really fucking wholesome and like everybody loves you.
Well, I never understood this, but like apparently like TikTokers are getting paparazzi like swarmed and shit like that, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Why? It's like what you're harassing these kids and like you're making their egos bigger for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like I already hate the content houses that are made from that shit. It's like, whoa, you're sponsor money, and then like you guys are probably gonna get kicked out of this house if you guys drop in popularity.
Exactly.
Like, don't give these kids that much shit. Like, I get giving them like some stuff, like, hey, look, giving them a sponsorship or once in a while, but then it's like, oh, cool, now they're fucking, for some reason they're being treated like normal celebrities. Their fucking fame's gonna drop down fast, bro.
God.
That's why you need a cult following. That's the only way to stay relevant.
Fucking dream stands and shit.
I fucking hate dream stands, bro.
You're gonna get canceled now.
I don't care. That's something I'm okay with being canceled for.
I also fucking despise dream stands. I despise Dream in general. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah, there's some creators that are like I can see why they're popular, and then there's Dream.
Yeah. Dream doesn't even put any effort into his videos. It's
no,
just
not
like
really.
It's just like, at least like the ones that I know of, it's just like, it's just a speed run. And then it's like, my friends are chasing me. And then he copy pastes the same goddamn music loop for the entire video. And it's like, that's done. Video's done.
It's content, I guess. Like, the only like big like creator that's blown up really recently that I'm okay with is like Corpse. I'm okay with Corpse. Like I don't like some of his music's pretty decent for what he's doing. Like I can see why people like him a lot.
I hate stand shit. I just really despise his stands. Not his fans, his stands. His stand culture should never have been a thing. It evolved from fucking Justin Bieber fangirl type behavior and just evolved into toxic chaos. And it's the worst.
I don't know where the line blurs, bro. Some people would say like, "Oh, you bought YouTuber merch, you're a stan." It's like, no, I just really enjoy their content.
I have a
I just wanted to support him.
and I'm like, it's a good design.
It's a good design.
And it's useful outside of the, like, if you don't have the context of who Eddie Burback is and you see a Yikes shirt, you're like, oh, that's just Yikes.
It's a cool design.
That's a cool design and a funny word.
That's why I really like the cool shirt stuff, because that's like it's a brand basically, and it's just
also,
cool stuff.
Like cloak brand stuff has been like way better recently.
Yeah, they've been upping their quality
and like doing a bunch of crossover stuff with brand, like Minecraft Dungeons. They had some stuff a while ago, whenever that came out, and Five Nights at Freddy's and shit. So
no, but that's the thing. Like, there's really good stuff out there. Like, the thing is, like, I get that not too many people would know what the Too Mad sweater is, but like, I find it funny. It's a funny thing. It's like, it's a bunch of like, hey, look, it's Osas and like a bunch of just stupid meme shit, but it's like, I find it funny.
Yeah.
It's why I wear some stuff. Like, what is it? I found it so funny. My brother bought a phone case from PewDiePie, and it's a nice phone case, but like the design itself, because like, you know, the red and black swivels and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was a sticker. It was a sticker for the top of the case. Like, what the fuck? Like,
God.
no, but that's the thing. Like, when you're buying that type of stuff and like you're younger, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm getting a cool phone case with PewDiePie's design on it. No, you gotta put that on, bro. And you think kids are gonna have the fucking hand shit so they can do it straight and put it on the case properly? No. Why not fucking just print it on the fucking phone case?
I like the God is dead, we killed him phone case that you designed that I have.
I should be a designer.
And then the scum one that I made you, which I don't think you've gotten at all.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah,
I've been waiting because I want to see if they like. I like the design, I really do, but I'm thinking about like putting it on like a different like website instead of using Redbubble.
Yeah.
Even though Redbubble, like, yeah, they have a lot of stolen pictures and shit, but like the shit that they printed on is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, you can, like, you know, the shirt you bought that didn't fit you.
Yeah.
No, like, how good of quality was it?
It was actually pretty good.
It was printed into the shirt, right? It wasn't like.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love when shirts do that instead of having like shit on top of the shirt that will peel off if you keep washing it.
Yeah. That's the only thing bad about the Scott the Woz shirt that I have, is that it's printed on top, like that weird shit. So like the color, like the color immediately faded. It immediately like got black speckles and shit on it, but it still looks good.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like, I bet you it's like it's easier to do, but like it makes me afraid to wash it because I want to keep it pristine. It's like it's a nice fucking shirt. As soon as I wash it, ruined. It gone.
It is dead now.
It is dead.
Trying, dude. I just really think it's fucking so like stuck up of YouTube creators to make merch with their names on it and shit. But I get it. I have done that before, just to like be like, oh, it's haha funny merch. But I was like,
yeah, but you tell me you wouldn't wear the Tubuscus shirt everywhere.
I would wear the Tubuscus shirt everywhere, actually.
Exactly, because it's fucking awesome.
But like, who outside of the age of like 12 is gonna buy a fucking Maverick t-shirt from Logan Paul?
No, but that's the thing. Like the Maverick design was just the bird.
Yeah,
which I found like it was more. It's more original than just putting a name on it, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's at least in a design. Like, you know how fucking I hate the logo, but Mika loves it. The Drake owl thing. Have you seen that?
Let me look it up real quick.
it's just an owl, but it's like it's on all of the shit, and it's like I'm pretty sure that's just the same thing.
Oh yeah, that.
It's a picture. It's more original than just having, hey, look, it's Drake's name on a shirt, but it's also lazy at the same time.
Yeah. That's why I do, like, again, I respect the cloak shit where it's like the cloak logo is like hidden or it's like on like the tag or something. So it's like, oh, it's not just, oh, look at me, I'm wearing a cloak t-shirt.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is like that on some of the things, but like, I don't know.
That's why if I ever like did own a clothing thing, I think I'd always want to have stuff embroidered.
Oh yeah. But that shit's expensive.
It's expensive, but like it's fucking nice. I'd pay like a good artist to do shit. Like the only YouTuber that like I fully respect for their clothing is like Elvis the Alien.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his line of like merch is amazing. Because
I don't think I've seen his line of merch.
Yo, it's just cool designs. It's nothing like it. The only reason why it relates to him is because it's like, oh, it's alien and shit. But it's like, no, they're just cool pictures on shirts, bro.
Let's see. Is it the alien merch line?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool.
Just look at, like, he pays good artists and then it's just like...
Vaporwave alien tee. That's cool.
They're cool designs. That's why, like, I'm very disappointed in a bunch of merch. Just a bunch of it. Very, like, at least with that type of stuff, the people, like you said earlier, it's just like, if people don't know it, they'll be like, that's still cool, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bam. Dude, that's why I'm so discouraged to get any of the new Super Mega merch.
Yeah, it's just a Super Mega on it.
It's Super Mega. It's like, come on, man. Like, bro, I think the socks are the only thing that I would get. Because nobody's going to see the socks.
It's just like,
or maybe the hat. I would probably get the hat.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. It's like it's just like, oh, Super Mega Mart and shit. It looks cool, but I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be like, oh, you got a Super Mega shirt, or like my family's gonna be like, oh, what's that from?
I don't have too many like names on shirts. I think like some of the only ones are like the Riley Ritchie one, but like on the back it has the moon and the spaceman falling, which I think it makes up for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cause like that's a really cool fucking design.
I know. But I love all the Riley Ritchie shit.
Yeah. He's been going off, and I still... When am I getting my record? When am I getting it? I just want to see his writing on that paper. I just want to see it.
More like, when are we getting our record? Because we both bought it.
You'll probably get yours before me. Probably.
Because I'm in the America.
Yes.
Also, something about YouTuber merch that I don't like, and I know it's because they go through, like, or whatever distributor they go through doesn't support it, I guess. Or maybe they don't want to shell out enough money to, like, have it. I'm a big man. I wear 3X. Nobody does 3X shit. Like, it's very rare that you'll see, like, a 3X or 4X t-shirt.
Yeah.
With a YouTube merch, and it's like, brog, I just want to support you. I want to wear your shit, but I can't.
I don't have the exact same problem, but like my build of my body is like, it's either I get a large and then it looks very baggy on me, or I get a medium and then it looks like the size of it doesn't look right because it goes like past my fucking waist.
Yeah.
I can't choose one specifically. It's very hard. It sucks to be a skinny boy sometimes.
It sucks to be a big boy all the time. God. I really gotta fucking lose weight, but I just we're just like go not now. Not today.
I think that's just laziness.
Yeah, that is definitely.
It's kind of hard. I know, like, I've been working out recently, and it kind of was a bother getting into it. But like as soon as you start a habit, it's like it's a habit. No, not a habit. Routine.
Yeah, routine.
Yeah. But that's what it be. Ah, fuck. I'm stretching and it hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Dude, Alan's been tweeting some funny shit, and I have notifications on for his Twitter.
I slightly, I don't want to say it fully, but like I slightly regret following him because like my whole feed is just Alan tweets, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I never realized how much like you guys fucking tweet until like recently.
I mean, we've only been starting to tweet a lot recently. That's
which is fucking weird, and it's all just dumb shit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jenna just has like a mental breakdown on Twitter every day.
Yeah, for some reason she's constantly posting that shit, and then Alan's always posting like weird fucking, just weird sentences that I never know how to fucking respond to.
He just tweeted plug walk.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
An hour ago, or like 20 minutes ago, not an hour. Oh my god!
Like I don't have that dumb of shit to like think of and just be like, yeah, that's a tweet. That's a fucking tweet. It's like no, what the fuck? I only respond to shit and then sometimes post. I never like. I still don't think Twitter is something that I normally use.
I'm on Twitter all the goddamn time. I think that's why I'm a hateful being. I think that's why I'm a hateful being, because I'm surrounded by bullshit every goddamn time I go on that app.
I think I'm just not social media savvy. Because I never know exactly what to post. I know lots of people just don't have that filter of being like, yeah, no, I'll just post anything. But like I always overthink shit.
I usually just like stuff or retweet stuff. Even on Instagram, I just scroll.
Yeah, I scroll through it. I never have a reason to post shit.
Yeah, like the only time I really post is if like I have something that I really really gotta get out, you know, or just or I'm like, oh, I just made like something that I think is cool in like Blender or something. I'll put it up on social media because I think it's cool.
Oh fuck! I hit my mic.
But
like for me, like I know even like with Snapchat and shit, like I wanted to post like when I released the albums and shit, like hey yo, like just doing this shit, but like I always feel like I'm a bother.
I get that.
Even though like lots of people post dumb shit, but it's just like yeah, no, I don't like. I think it's just insecurity. It's full-blown insecurity with me where it's just like, yeah, people are going to look at this, immediately laugh because that's what I would do. Because I'm an ass. And I would like, there are some things that are just like, oh, this is cool. They made something. It's awesome. But then when it's just like, yeah, that's dumb. Why did you do that? And then I'm thinking like, they're going to immediately do that to me. Comes back to the golden rule.
I think also with like your album and stuff is like it's personal. It's like a personal thing.
Exactly. And so, like it's very personal. But yet I'm posting it on the fucking internet.
Exactly.
So what like it fucking sucks. I have a lot of people there, but it's like they all know me. So like if they ever see me in real life, they're gonna be like, oh fuck. Yeah, yeah, that breakup really fucking hurt him.
I think, or like everyone, at least in the Discord that like in real life is like that's listened to it has been like, yeah, it's a good album. I like it.
Yeah, but it's never like there's no constructive criticism.
Yeah, I find that hard to get from like. From my friends too, where it's like, hey, like I send like a script or something.
Like, yeah, no, you ask like, hey, what do you think? And then they say, no, it's pretty good. And it's like,
exactly. I'm guilty of it too, but
I do it a lot too. But like that's my own opinion is that like, no, it's pretty good. I don't know how I'd change it, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. But like Jesus.
Like, but then when I do get it, sometimes it doesn't feel right because I haven't gotten it that often. Where it's just like. It just feels like a yes man scenario.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yeah, a lot of people just kept saying like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then when somebody does have criticism, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? What do you know? It's so fucked up, but it's like, it's because of that type of shit. No one's giving me proper criticism.
Dude, every time, or not every time, but sometimes you'll be like, hey, yo, let me show you this thing I'm working on. And I'll be like, yeah, I really like that. It's good. And you're like, are you yes-manning me? And I'm like, no, I really like it.
No, but like, that's the thing. Like, I overthink shit too much. So I'm like, it's constantly in my brain. It's my anxiety.
Yeah, I get that. I think the last thing that I made that people gave me criticism on and that I actually like worked on with people was the Joji Spoon video, because I showed a rough cut to like you and fucking Season and Max, and you all gave stuff to add to it, and I was like, yes, please feed me your ideas. I am a leech.
Exactly. Like, what was it? I was at my friend's house and they were like talking about my music and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, it's nothing that big. And then they were like, why the fuck are you doing this? We get it, you're talented. I was like, what the fuck? What? I get that thing being like, oh, it's like, I don't want it, like, oh, you're underplaying yourself and shit like that. But no, I genuinely don't like sharing shit too much.
Yeah.
It feels weird. I still like, whenever I'm not, like, I like listening to my music, even like when I'm here with you and listening to it, like I'm genuinely fine with it. But whenever I show anybody like that I'm not that close to my music, I find myself cringing.
Yeah. I think I think it's like that thing of like, oh, you wouldn't go up on a stage and play in front of your family members, but you would in front of people that you don't fucking know and will never see for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Because like there's no repercussions there.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like I can fuck up, I can do whatever I want if it's people that I don't know and they'll be like, oh, he's just fucked up, it's fine. Or whatever.
Exactly, but like
if you fuck up in front of people that you care about, it's like, oh shit. You know?
It's so weird. Like I found out that like I said, I found out my dad listened to my like music. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's like whenever I found out my sister watched some of my videos, and I was like, oh no. My videos are meant for me and my friends and not my family at all. Like, it's like
exactly, and also like him listening to my music means like, oh yeah, no, he knows. Just whoa, my son's really sad, and maybe like just I don't know, man. Even the other day, like right before my auntie left from like Easter, she said like continue with the music stuff. I was like, what? When did what? I didn't know how to react to that, so I was just like, oh, thank you. When did she listen to my music? How has she listened to? Oh no.
The worst thing in the world is whenever you're playing something for someone and then they do not react. I was feeling it earlier when I showed you that beat. It's just like silence.
You do that to me too.
I know, but I know it's just because you're just listening and trying to like be like, ooh, you're like probably grooving, but I can't see it. So it's like,
it's just like awkward silence. It's like, oh God, what does he think? What does he think?
Exactly. But like I showed this is like a long time ago whenever my second I quote unquote album Junk Mail Volume 1 came out. I showed my mom and my grandma like 2 of the tracks, I think. And they were just like not like nothing, but I could see it. Like
you could see it, so it's just like, oh God.
That's good. Like whenever it stopped, like, yeah, that's good. And then they went on with their conversation, and I was like demoralized. I felt like, oh God, why?
It felt so weird, but like that's the thing with. I was actually very appreciative when my dad told me he listened to my music, because he actually like he gave me criticism and stuff like that, being like, if you did this and that type of stuff, I think it would have worked better. And I didn't feel like. Not challenged. I would say challenged. Because it's just like whenever anybody like, I would say like hey, look, one of my friends and they're like doing this type of shit, I'd feel a bit challenged being like, I want to see you do better. But since it's my dad, it's like he knows me more than anybody.
Yeah.
And it's like he just wants to see me like do shit. Which it felt very nice, but like I don't think I could take it from like from any of my work friends or anything being like, yeah, I know you could have done this better. It's just like, fuck you, bro. I'm gonna do
fuck
me.
You try music. You try
and do it, bitch. You try and do it.
God, we've hit an hour.
We have.
Do you want to keep going for a bit, or do you want to stop? I'm asking.
It don't matter to me. If we can continue, we can. Or else we like if you have more topics, it's all up to you, boy.
I sent you a band. It's like there in our fucking.
I did listen to it. Yeah.
It sounds really fucking groovy and shit. The band's called Dirty Loops.
Yeah.
And it just like the lead singer sounds like Michael Jackson. I found out about it because I was watching the Snark Tank. They had Jonathan Young on the podcast, and he does like a lot of metal covers and shit like that on YouTube. And he was talking about these guys, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll look them up. And it was like, whoa, what the fuck is this shit? It sounds awesome.
It's very weird. I don't know. Personally, like with music, I just want to hear more artists step out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like do more like other genres than what they usually do. Because I think like that's a staple of a good artist is if they can do other genres like very well.
Yeah, that's why I was like I really like Joji's Nectar, but now like listening back to it, it's like he could have done a little bit more experimental shit, like branching out wise, not like,
but like
death grips immediately, but you know what I mean.
You could automatically see like I think Joji was always trying to do pop music.
Yeah.
Like from like when he was trying to do stuff, he like the reason why his older stuff is more lo-fi and that type of stuff is because like that's what he had. But now since he's grown and now he has studios and shit, now he can finally do what he wants to.
Yeah, and it's good music.
It is good music, but like I want to see him expand more, bro.
Fucking Joji doing a rock album? What the fuck? That'd be cool, right? You're like, whoa.
I think that'd be awesome, yeah. But damn, music is kind of slow. Kind of slow nowadays. I haven't been able to find a lot of good new artists.
I've just been fucking around. Try it. Like I'll load up FL Studio and then sit there with a blank thing, and then I'll be like, nah, and then I'll close it and go watch YouTube. But like sometimes I'll try and do something, and like
personally, recently I've been in a rut.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I think I just like I need to do more shit instead of staying inside. But you can't. Nobody can. It's the greatest thing. This is dating this podcast, by the way, by me saying this. But
it's fine.
But yeah, no, like I think if I was actually doing shit like out and like living my life, I think I would actually have more shit to say.
Yeah.
Because I've already said a lot. I don't like thinking about it. I have said a lot, even though it's a lot of the same shit. But it is like it's what's in my head at the moment.
Yeah.
I think if I was like happier, how sad that sounds, but like if I was happier, I think I'd probably be making a lot more music.
Yeah. I mean, that goes for like anything really. Like I'm in a video rut, and I feel like if I was just like a little bit more like if I had people here, then I would be like, oh, I can actually do shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, dude. There's some cool shots and cool jokes and video ideas that I have that like I really want to do, but I need people to help me in like the real life. Yeah. Like I need like someone to be on the camera and make sure that everything's in focus and everything's good, and then someone to like help with like setting up shots and shit just in general. I feel like if I had like you and Season and Max, it would be the perfect. It would be the perfect thing because Max does audio and shit. He was like a boom guy.
Yeah.
And then like Season can do camera work and shit, and then you direct. And I'd be on my bullshit.
I don't know how I direct you though, bro. I've never fully directed anything. Even though I say I want to be one, but like I've never done it. I've always just like pointed a camera at myself and done shit. I've never like I don't know how to direct people.
I think that's also something that like people in general have like since like COVID
Patronus.
But since COVID and people have been inside and they, like TikTok's been like a giant fucking thing. Like people that really like want to be directors, but like I don't think that they have like an outlet to do anything like to actually like work with people because you need that experience.
Yeah.
But they can't do it because everything's shut down and you can't go over to people's houses and shit.
Yeah. Last year was not a great year.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God, people thought everything was gonna change immediately, and I'm like, fuck you, no.
No, fuck
it's
no.
not gonna
It's gonna
change
be like
immediately.
it's gonna be like another year of this, and then it's finally gonna slowly get back to it. I know people are getting vaccines, but not like companies are still gonna fucking still do shit to make sure people are spread out.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be a magic wand and everybody's gonna go back to normal. No one's gonna go back to normal after this.
Also, like, I scroll through my through my Twitter feed and I see like occasionally I'll see like I had an actual human interaction today. One step closer to being back to normal personally, just like with like human interaction wise. Like,
dude, I don't know how I'm gonna interact with people normally after this. If things go back to normal, holy shit! I was always shit at it. I was fucking shit at it, and now it's like fuck. Now
It's
I got
fucked.
it. It's gonna go back, and it's like, oh fuck. How do I talk to you? Hello?
I don't have to worry about anything because I was like that before, but I've already had to deal with this. See, whenever the quarantine shit was hitting, I was kind of like happy because everyone else got dragged to where I was for years.
Yeah. Like, finally, you're dragged down to my level.
Exactly. And then like Carter or whatever, it's like, how the fuck do you live like this? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Just have for years
comfortably, if I must say.
Exactly. Just like the only times that I go out of my house is probably to just get food and go to Walmart, and I can't even talk to people then, and I couldn't have and I couldn't for the past like however long since I've been diagnosed, or even before that, and all it's fucked.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but like it was a blessing, like slightly, this thing, because now I've realized that I'm more extroverted than I thought. Because I've been craving that fucking like just interactions and shit. When people like anybody invites me out, I just like fucking go because it's just like, I like hanging out with people. I never thought about it until recently. Like being dragged away from people and then like fucking no, I need it. I don't think I know I like to recharge in my room like once in a while, but like fuck, I like to be outside. But fuck me, bro. That's how it be. That's how it do.
Dude, I think that's why like I just like like sometimes I'll be like, shit, I don't want to talk to people every goddamn day, but I'll be like, fuck it, I'll try to call every goddamn day. Like at the same time, it's weird.
It's just nice to hear other people's voices.
Yeah, it's way easier to talk to people whenever you can't see them. Face? Yeah, and whenever.
Oh fuck, dude! I found it so easy, but texting is a fucking other demon.
Dude, for some reason, Discord and like shit like this were like Skype back in the day. Like this stuff is way easier than even talking on the phone with people.
Yeah, because this doesn't feel as personal as like a phone call.
I know, right? And that's weird. It's weird that this doesn't feel as personal as a phone call.
Like the only time I ever feel like super awkward in a call is if like I know the person in real life and I don't talk to them that much. Like, and then I know it has repercussions outside of the call. But if it's just like, oh, I'm talking to somebody from Australia, oh, I'm gonna say the N-word.
Noob. He's talking about noob.
We're gonna
guys.
say noob. I'm calling him a noob. But
knitter.
Oh God, he's a knitter.
God, Arthur is a fucking crazy experience.
It's a very crazy one. What was that?
It was soda pop.
Oh, it popped. I get it. Yo, I'm dyeing my hair blonde this weekend. I'm gonna be a blonde boy. I'm Ethan.
I might go bald. 14. I've been thinking about it more and more recently, I'm gonna be honest, and I might go bald. I might just say fuck it and go bald.
Oh no. That's just funny. That's the thing. Because my parents are gone this weekend, so like I was thinking about just letting them go and come back to me being blonde. But I don't think I didn't want the weird conversation about that, so I told my mom, being like, I'm dyeing my hair.
God.
Yeah, me and Ron are doing that.
Oh yeah, because you're buying the stuff, and then
yeah,
I like how Ron will do pretty much anything as long as he doesn't have to pay money.
He's a fucking Jew at heart. I don't get it.
Jesus.
Like, it's pretty fucked up.
But
to be honest, I'd be the same way, but like I feel the urge to pay for people sometimes. I don't get it.
Dude,
I think it's my need for approval.
I've always like been like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll get something for you. Like you know, I buy gifts for people all the goddamn time. And like I'm just a very giving person, I feel like, but I don't know why that is. I really do not know why.
The weird part is like the people who really know me, like, yeah, you'd probably say like I'm a good guy, but you'd say I'm a dick as well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
If a person doesn't know me, they'll be like, no, Ethan's really nice and shit like that. But no, it's just my need for approval.
Jesus.
I'm a person who needs people's approval, which is very sad.
That's why you like likes on Instagram, and I'm like, what? Why do you like likes on Instagram?
Hey, bro. Don't judge me.
I need those numbers. Please, God, give me the numbers.
Dude, like, I'll stare at that number and like I'll be like, that's not as many followers as I have, but whatever.
Dude, I'm scared of popularity. It fucks me up.
I'm scared of it too, but like it's a love-hate relationship. I know if I ever got it, I would definitely hate who, like, if I ever, my past self would probably hate me. Be like, what the fuck are you doing? You're probably a dick now.
I have a video on my channel that's like 2,000 views, and I privated it because it was getting too many views. And I was like, fuck this. I don't want this.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. It was literally me and Apex watching fucking Over the Hedge.
Yeah.
But it was just our webcams and our audio synced with the movie.
Well, yeah. It's a watch along.
Yeah, but like, fuck, dude. I really didn't like whatever that like shot up, because I was like, this sucks. I don't like the popularity. I don't want it.
Yo, bro, that might have led more people to your channel, bro, if you kept it up.
Yeah, but I know that they only clicked on it because they saw the ass of the turtle and that it was the length of the movie.
Yeah, so they thought they were watching the movie.
Yeah, and then they clicked off because they were like, this isn't the movie. This is two schmucks watching it.
It's a good way of getting people to click it.
Yeah. God.
Like, fuck. I keep telling myself I'm not doing it for, like, clout and shit, but, like, I always second guess it.
I get that. I think anyone does anything for like, oh well, I hope this gets views, you know, and I understand that. I do that also, but it's only because I want my friends to watch it, and I'm like, okay, if this gets views, okay, I don't really care. It's on YouTube. It's a public video. But
is it dissociative disorder?
I think so. I have no idea.
Is that what that's basically?
I think so.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck.
God, I really hope that I never like get any type of stan in the future if I do get like popular for no reason.
I think I'd be appreciative of it, but I would be like, cut that shit out.
I'd be like, fuck you. Leave me. Leave.
It's like, I appreciate that you really vibed with my content, but you gotta calm down. You're at 11. I need you about like a 4.
God. See, I would have no fucking chill with that shit. I would just be like, fuck you. I don't give a shit if you're my fan or not. I'm me. You're you. Fuck you.
Fuck you. You can't be me. I'm me.
God.
Fuck, bro. Life is scary. I'm gonna be agoraphobe. That's me. I don't want to leave my house. Fucking god damn it.
I am a NEET and I'm happy.
And I am a born again incel. Fuck. No. Oh god. I'm a born again incel.
Oh no.
That's how it's gonna happen. I'm inept with women.
I am also inept with anyone.
They start talking to me and then I start looking away because it's like, oh, they won't like it if I look them in the eyes.
You know what's weird is that like fucking I know the reason for this and it's fucked up, but like I have an easier time talking to like more like or I have an easier time talking to women than I do with men like in real life.
Oh, you're straight. I see.
But it's because I never really bonded with my dad. And that's the fucking weird reason. I don't know. It's like, it's just fucked up.
Must be nice.
Hey, at least you still got yours.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm joking. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I know it was a joke. It was funny.
Fuck. Bro, I don't know, like, what was it? Recently, like, I keep going to Jacob's house, and, like, I don't even know why. I was feeling normal, and, like, my friend came down with his girlfriend, and for some reason, like, I found myself, my anxiety went up.
Oh, yeah.
Just with women. It's just with women. I was hanging out with all the boys, feeling normal, and then she was there, and I didn't know how to react. I just started, like, I think I looked at her for like a total of 1 minute and she was there for an hour. Like I in my introduction, every time she'd talk, I would look in her direction. I wouldn't look at her. It felt weird. I don't know, man. I think it's scary. People are scary. If he
you ever
hears
just look
this,
at a
he's
vagina?
probably good.
You ever just look at a vagina and go, I wish I had that?
No.
You know? What?
I'm not a transvestite. Cut this. Cut it.
I wish I was, as I am now, a straight man, but with also a vagina, so I had both parts. That would be the ultimate life form. I would be the ultimate life form, because I wouldn't need anything. I wouldn't need anyone. It would just be me.
So you try and shove your dick up your vagina?
Probably, yeah.
It's not COVID, it's my fucking vaping addiction. Every time I cough, I realize I say that. Like
Oh my
I get
God.
scared now of coughing, even though it's a normal thing to do. It's just like, no, it's not COVID, I swear. I hate life.
Jesus.
God, how are we gonna end this podcast? I just realized.
Like this.
Thank you for watching. You can check out Ace Man at
youtube.com/aceman800.
and also
Ben Pittman on Spotify.
wow.
You can check out Ethan Posniak, aka Sukumu555, or Shy Use
I
at.
have too many names. You can check me out at Shyuse. Is it Shyuse or Shyuse? Oh fuck, I don't
Shyuse.
even know my channel.
Shy Use.
The Shyuse channel where I post gaming, and then my other channel where I post sometimes music, sometimes just random shit, and then my Spotify. I have too many things, man. Just search up Sukamu555. And that's been the podcast.
It means scum in Japanese.
It really does. And no, people think it's a cool name, but it's just scum. Okay, goodbye.